My gators, good morning, good morning. So I am, hold on one second. I'm getting ready to do a pour over coffee, so y'all might get that video soon as well. So this is the meat, the grass-fed cow, ground beef. So I just took it out. We had, what is it? This thaw out overnight, and I took out the sirloin. The reason why is because the short ribs, I had to cut a lot of fat off of them. Never seen short ribs with this much fat, much fat. Can somebody tell me if you know anything about meats and butchering and all that farming and stuff? Do cows that are fed, grass fed, have more fat on them? Like a lot of fat was cut off of these. Now they're going in the smoker, and because I want to see how these really taste and I want to see how this meat really tastes, I'm not putting any marinade on them. I am going to just take and put just some salt, pepper, garlic, onion powder, nothing major, nothing fancy, just regular basic seasons on these. I'm going to put all these in the smoker. These are just going to go in later so they don't get dried out or anything. But these were very fat. These were very fat, and it's like not that much meat. So I'm going to put them in a smoker. I'm going to see if a lot of the fat melts off or whatever the case may be. But the reason why I end up doing the sirloin is because I said that's not going to be enough for us to eat. That's absolutely not going to be enough for us to eat. It's so much fat. So I'm going to see how that does. I've been playing with the smoker trying to see how it works and what it does to the meat. These are beef short ribs. I'm about to rinse these off, and I'm just going to put some salt, pepper, onion powder, and garlic. Nothing special, but I will be putting that marinade that I did show you guys before. It was so freaking good on the was it, did I do ribs? Yeah, on the ribs. Hold on one second. So this was the marinade, and I didn't even use that much. I can't wait to use this jar for something, but yeah, this is the marinade, and I'm gonna put a little bit on that. And I didn't use a lot for them 2 slabs of ribs, so I still have this much left. So I'm just gonna put marinade on those. I'm afraid to put it on those because I feel like it's gonna get wasted because I'm not sure how much meat we gonna get out of that. So I'm just testing it out in the smoker. But this will be marinated, and these will become some hamburgers. So let me do that really quick, and then I'll be right back to share with you guys what everything looks like. And yeah, these will be going in the smoker in like an hour. And yes, I do rinse my ground beef, my ground turkey. I still rinse them. I'm sorry, I just do. I don't know if you do that, but I still rinse all my meat. I still rinse all my meat. So that's gonna give me a lot of patties. I figured that, but it doesn't like it have a lot of fat. So fat usually shrinks. So when it's a lot of fat, you see more white, and it doesn't have that much white, which is pretty good. That means that the burger is not gonna go from being big to really small in the smoker. It's gonna shrink a little because there is some fat, but it's not gonna be a whole bunch of shrinkage. So let me get my salt and pepper and get it on this. All right, I have some pink salt that I put in here. When this got empty, I put some of my pink salt in here. That was in a package. So we got that. And I have some garlic and some pepper. I love pepper. And then onion powder. We're not doing nothing fancy. I want to really be able to taste the meat and see if I could taste the difference. Because to be honest, I don't buy the more expensive meat, which is the meat that's grass fed, organic, and all that. So I want to see how this comes out. So we're gonna just make patties with this real quick. I'm not putting no onions, no nothing. Usually I put onions, peppers, fresh garlic, all that. I'm not doing none of that. I want to see how this meat tastes on its own. So let me patty these up. I want them to be enough to where even if they shrink, they'll fit like a regular size hamburger bun. All right, I end up getting 7 burgers. So I'm gonna set these to the side so I can marinate my meat. I'm gonna go on and set this right in here like so. And then I'm gonna pour the marinade on it and kind of press into it a little bit. So let's get into that. Make sure I shake it first. Don't need a lot at all. So now I'm just gonna, hold on one second. All right, so the marinade is in. And you don't really have to do this, but I don't know, it makes me feel better when I do this. This is going to marinate for about an hour or so. And then I'm just going to flip it over and do the same thing. And these are going in the refrigerator for about an hour. So I can let this marinade get into it. Yeah. So that's the meat I got for free from the pastor. Yeah. So that's that. And I'm getting ready to put a little bit of salt and pepper on those short ribs right there. It's a lot of fat, so oh Lord. It's all good. We'll see what happens though. This is a lot of fat. We will see how this turns out. All right, let's get some salt and pepper on these. Look, you can even see the fat from my hand. Like, ugh, 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 ugh. All right, so here's I'm going with some black pepper. I'll do it on both sides. Nothing fancy. The basics. The basics. And some garlic. Oh, I got the bigger part open. Oh, wow. We're going to do some pink salt. And some onion powder. That's it. I'm going to kind of rub that in and leave it to be. And that's going to be going in the smoker. So everything is now done. It'll be going in about an hour. So, yep. That's the meat, guys. I'll let you know how this meat turns out, how it tastes. And, yeah. So we have our burgers. And we have our sirloin. And we have some short ribs going in the smoker. I'll do another video of what they look like when they come out. And yeah, just wanted to share that. This is my afternoon / morning. I got up late. I'm about to do a coffee pour over that's waiting. And my water is already hot and it's waiting to be poured over. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're new to my channel, make sure you join the family by hitting that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I load a new video. And with that being said, guys, I will see you guys later, gators.